This is the Be a Hero Gaming channel where we talk about gaming and how you can be a hero in your real lives. Now, you can't be a hero if you're feeling down or stressed or negative emotions. And one of the best ways for you to heal from that stress and that negativity you're feeling is to get outside. I know it's wintertime right now and it's a little bit chilly outside, but even if you can just get out and take a walk around the block, anything you can do to get out of your room, get out of your house, spend some time outside, breathing the fresh air will help you decompress, reduce stress, and help you heal mentally and physically. So if you have a free minute, get outside, get moving, take a walk. Now, this has to do with our topic today because we're going to talk a little bit about getting outside into nature as we put down this land card from Magic the Gathering, which is a basic forest card. And I know in Magic the Gathering, they have these different lands that will give you mana. If you tap into them, will provide mana for you to play your cards. A similar concept is with the game Pokemon, where you will have energy cards, not necessarily lands, but energy cards that you will attach to your Pokemon, allowing them to use their abilities. Now, when I open a pack of these cards, you're usually going to get, in fact, I think in every Pokemon pack, you get a basic energy card. Most likely, unless it's a special foil treatment or some kind of exotic card, you're going to take this basic energy card and just toss it aside and say, hey, you know what? I will put the energy in my deck that I'm going to need. I don't really care about that energy card too much. The same thing is similar with Magic the Gathering. You're going to open up a pack and I'm going to see that I got a basic forest card. Well, that's pretty cool, unless it's a full art card, and those do look kind of cool. But at the end of the day, you still just tap it and get a mana from it. And that's really about all the basic land cards will do for you. So you'll open up your pack and you'll just toss this card aside. Now, in the wonders of the first collectible card game, when you open up a pack of these, you will not so easily toss your lands aside. And let me tell you why. First of all, as I place these lands out here, the first thing that's going to catch your eye is the breathtaking images that are on these cards. But not only are they beautiful to look at, but they provide you with 3 distinct abilities that will aid you in your gameplay. You can see here as we place these out, these lands are different colors, which have to do with the orbitals or realms of existence that they are associated with and the wonders come from. This land here is a special land because it has connections to all of the orbitals, which is a great card to put in your multicolor deck. Now, what are the 3 benefits that these lands and Wonders of the First will grant to you? First of all, this is not one of the benefits, but when I open one of these packs, I'm going to be thrilled to get one of these lands. It's not going to be something I just toss aside. I'm going to be thrilled, especially as this land here is a mythic card that's extremely hard to pull out of a pack. Some of these others are commons, uncommons, an epic card. So the lands in and of themselves are going to be difficult to chase and to find, and there's reasons why. First of all, the number 1 benefit that these lands all give you is they will give you an orbital link to whatever color or type of land it is. This land is a heliosynth land, so it will give you a link to the heliosynth orbital, and Boundless, and Sulfera, and Petraea, and so forth. Now, what does that mean? That means that you will be allowed to play powerful core cards, as well as reducing the cost of those cards by 1. If I have 1 Petraea land or 10 Petraea lands, I still only reduce the cost of my Petraea cards by 1. Now, you might be thinking, well, that's kind of similar to the Magic the Gathering lands and the Pokemon Energy. I don't see what's the big difference here. That's only one of the benefits that these cards will give to you. The second benefit is that they can be harvested at any point in the game, which you turn them sideways for an additional action. You can do those on your turn anytime during the game, and you're allowed to harvest any number of them that you desire to gain that many additional actions. We will usually save those for the end of the game, but you can harvest them anytime you want on your turn to give you additional actions throughout the game. This allows you to play a bunch of lands out, and your opponent knows that you're storing up a bunch of actions that can be used later in the game, and they're going to have an eye on your lands because not only are they reducing the cost of your cards and allowing you to play core cards, but they are going to give you an additional action later in the game. That's the second benefit. The third benefit of these cards is that mostly all of them, the first being one exception, has some additional ability or benefit on the card. Now, this card here where it says Kingdom 5 means that you are required to have 5 lands played in order to collect this ability that's listed on the card. This one says on Harvest. So when you harvest this card, not only do you gain an additional action, but you're able to reveal the top card of your deck, and if it's a Sulfera card, you get to draw it. So if your deck is only Sulfera cards, it obviously will be a Sulfera card, and you'll get an additional card. These lands are so much better because when you open a pack, you're going to be thrilled to get these because of the cost reduction, allowing you to play core cards, the fact that they will gain you additional actions, and most lands have some kind of ability on them that will help you for the game. This truly is one of the biggest parts that sets Wonders of the First apart from all other collectible card games and puts it in a league of its own. If you guys are feeling stressed, if you guys are feeling down, get outside, breathe some fresh air, get into nature, and it will help you decompress and heal up emotionally, mentally, and physically. I hope you guys are being heroes out there. I hope you're playing games. Thanks so much for watching, and take care.